One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Let's go. Break. All right.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
3rd down defense is so...
Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback... The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Break.
Offense in a bunch formation. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Let's go. Break.
And the Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds his tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. He smashes his way through again. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Let's go.
The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a... All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
The Noles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got him looking run. He wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Seminoles are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to take off. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Noles.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking downfield very late in the half. Here comes the heat. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here. Go.
This offense starts deep in a hole. Wants to go up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
And the Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Seminoles will have it first and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Noles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Looking to throw. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And that one will give them the lead. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
Let's go.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. Smashes ahead. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
The Seminoles have this offense rolling.
Get set.
On on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now?
Well, there's no quit in this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Let's go. Right. Set.
They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's ball. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Noles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1? Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my...
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff to the single back. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch?
Touchdown, Florida State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lets one fly deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.